Hello and welcome to today's October 29th second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update. Nancy Pelosi this morning sent a letter to Steve Mnuchin regarding the stimulus checks and the stimulus negotiations. If you're a subscribed member of my community, hey, welcome back. I'm glad to see you here again. If you're not, consider subscribing right now. All right, now this morning, Thursday, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi sent a letter to Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin asking for clarification on certain verbiage or language in areas that they have agreement on so that she can move forward with drafting part of the stimulus relief package. Some of the key areas that Nancy Pelosi is asking for clarification on are around language regarding reopening of schools, certain tax credits for helping families at different income levels. She also wants to make sure that Steve Mnuchin and the Trump administration are on board with their testing strategy. She also wants to know some of the language changes that she suggested regarding unemployment assistance and where they are at on those language changes. We are now at over 100 days of Mnuchin and Pelosi asking for clarification from each other on the next stimulus package. They have already passed 4 rounds of stimulus with nearly unanimous support from both parties. Both Democrats and Republicans have almost unanimously been on board. However, with just 5 days left in the presidential election, this 5th stimulus relief package is having significant struggles in finding traction. It seems that unless there's a perfect deal, no deal is going to be made. Now, Nancy Pelosi said the other day that nothing's going to happen before the election. It's only 5 days away. The Trump administration said nothing's going to happen before the election, but they should be able to get right back to work after the presidential election. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are they going to get back to work after a president is elected, or is this going to drag out for another 100 days? Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, it's imperative that a new package be agreed upon and agreed upon quickly. There are over 23 million Americans that are still out of work. Even though unemployment is under 8%, which they didn't think that would happen until 2021. We're currently under 8%, but 23 million is still too big of a number. That means that 23 million of people are looking for a job, and 23 million people are wondering what's going on with the federal unemployment boost. So that they need clarification on that, and they need it quickly. Now, my hope is that regardless of who wins President of the United States or the next Senate seat or is chosen to be a representative in the House of Representatives, that productive and effective stimulus negotiation discussions can begin again next week. They need to get back in person, right? Regardless of whether you are replaced in Washington or returning in Washington, your American people need help. So hopefully, that is my hope and prayer, is that by next week, they are meeting in person again to discuss. Now, I mentioned that yesterday, there was nothing between Pelosi or Mnuchin. Today, Pelosi has sent a letter, and we should hear back, hopefully, what the rebuttal or the response is from Steve Mnuchin. Okay, now sadly, the American people and American small businesses have not been given the ongoing assistance that they need to weather this difficult storm. No real money has been agreed upon by the House of Representatives or the Senate to go to the American people or the American businesses since May. So it's been months and months. However, I was grateful to see that Nancy Pelosi is still working on this, although it be through a letter. It is not clear how Steve Mnuchin will respond to this letter or if he's even read it at all at this point. The letter was given to the media before it was even given to his office. So we know the media has it. That's how I found out about it. But we don't know whether he's read it or had even time to respond. But when he does, I'll make sure to come on and let you know what is going on. Now, that is my stimulus update for today. As I know more, I will share more. Please stay strong, friends. I know that many are struggling and just want this presidential election over, right? Let me know in the comments, are you anxious like me and just eager to have this over with? I know that I am. A new study found that over 75% of Americans said that they are having anxiety over the presidential election. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment. Now, I wanted to just say thank you to those that joined Kacey and I on YouTube Live last night. It was a great show, lots of positive energy, funny stories. It was a great time. You can check it out right here if you didn't get a chance to catch it. As I wrap up, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.